Hi everyone! So I have a little project share to do with you guys. These products came from BeeBeeCrafts. I do have a coupon code with them. It is Nicole10. I'll leave that link down below in the description box, and I'll also link these products as well. I did do a haul showing everything that I got, so for this one I'm just using part of the items I received. One of the things was the St. Patrick's Day bracelet kit. I did get these spacers right here from them, and with this kit back here did come this little loop, and I decided to stick it on the pin instead of doing it in a bracelet. I did get these little clasps from them as well, and I'll be using one of those. Now they do send you an instruction guide to show you how to put together a couple of bracelets using this kit, but I wanted it for a chunky charm. And I've been dying to do this tutorial ever since Teresa sent me this one. I've been obsessed with it. I love how thick and like dangly it is. So I could not wait to do this one. I finally have time and I'm so excited. So I mimicked what she did here, and then I separated them out into separate containers. This kit did come with jump rings, so that's what I have right here. And I actually ended up doing 2 extra, I think. We'll see once I start putting it all together. And then I did this pretty little dangle right here. All of it came out of this kit right here, except for like the little rhinestone spacers. I had got that previously from them, so I just thought this was really cute, and I just need to go ahead and attach this to the pin. So with the jump rings, you want to carefully twist them apart like this. So you're going to twist apart and not pull apart. If you pull apart, you will lose that O ring shape, and then it will not close as well. So we're just going to go ahead and attach that right here, and we're going to close this back up until the closure touches. So you can see like there's no space, and then there we go. So we added a little dingle right there, which I just think is really, really cute. I should have made another one to add to like a little chunky charm like this, because I think it would be really pretty to have. But I think it's really pretty on this pin as well. So I think that came out really great. I wish I had like a little leprechaun nail art sticker. I think would be really cute to stick on this bead just to have as decoration, but I don't have any right now, or even like a sticker, but I just figure like the nail art will kind of stick a little bit better. But I love how that pin turned out. So let's get started with this. With this one, I started with this one being like my first chain right here. So with this one, it is a 3-chain chunky charm, and I've been obsessed with it ever since she sent it to me. It's actually been in like my travel item, so it's traveled around with me. It went with me on my Panama Canal cruise, and it went with me to Arizona last week. So yeah, it's just like in my little travel bag, because I keep saying I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. So when I was in Arizona, I did put these together. So with this one, I have my first chain, and it is 10 links. So in there she did individual little beads, and there's 10 of those. So that's what I have right here in this container. And then she put this larger, really nice crystally bead, and instead I am going to be using this little charm that has a 4-leaf clover in there. So you don't have to do it exactly the way I'm doing it, and you don't have to do it exactly the way that she did it. You can mix and match and come up with your own ideas. So that's what I did with this. Instead of using another little larger bead, I went with a little charm. So now I just need to go ahead and attach all of these, and I'm going to do it the same way she did. So if you see, the way that she did it was she attached it to the jump ring, she skipped a link, went to the next link, and then put a bead on the left side and the right side. Then right here you can see she skipped a link, and then again on the next one there is a bead on the left side and the right side all the way down. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do right now. Okay, so I tried to zoom you guys in the best I could to try to get it to not jump from out of focus to in focus. So here is our first strand right here, which is this one. So you can see it's still pretty similar, slightly different, but pretty much the same kind of basic steps. So now that I have that one done, I'm going to just put it back in my tray, push that one towards the back. Now when I did create these, I don't remember if I mentioned, I did use the eye pins and the head pins from this kit. And these jump rings did come with this kit as well. So you can see I still have quite a bit left. It did come with little earring hooks, but I wasn't making them into earrings or with bracelets because it did come with elastic for the bracelets. So I still have quite a bit left that I can use for another project. I could technically make a bracelet still. I could technically make some earrings. I could make another one of these chunky charms because there's still a whole lot left. So I just want to share with you guys. Basically, all of this came from this kit except for a couple of beads that came from a previous haul from BeeBeeCraft and the rhinestone spacers. So now that I have this one done, we are going to move on to which is the next one. It's going to be this one right here, which is going to be my little tray right here. So with this one, it has beads and then a little focal dangle. So that's this one right here, my beads and my little focal dangle. So you can see that's that. And then this one had 6 links. Yes, 6 links. And then it had 3 beads, which is what I have right here. But I really want to add my little jingle bell. I really love having little bells. So I'm going to add it, I think, to this one. So I'm going to include that there. So let's go ahead and put this one together. So with this one, I did go up a link and then on the right, next link on the left, next link on the right, next link on the left. So on hers, you can see she had 3 little beads. I did the extra one by adding the bell, but just because I love when they make sound. So I just really wanted to go ahead and add that one. So there is our next strand, all done and complete. So I'm going to stick that back in our tray, move that one off to the side. Now this one is very detailed here. So this one has a lot more little extra chains coming off, if you can see. So this one is really, really interesting to me. I love this one. Let me see if I can get it all straightened out here so you guys can see. So there is a chain coming off right here with the present, a chain coming off with this dangle, and then the main chain where they're all connected to. So what I have over here is a chain with, I think it was 16 links, another chain with 6. Oh, I only did 2 chains when this one has 3 chains. Because this chain comes down like an extra 2 links and then it's connected. Okay, well, we'll just work with what I got here. So on my main one, it has a big charm down at the bottom. So I am going to be adding that. And I did want to mention, just in case you didn't see, like these jump rings are coming in and they are not closed. Can you see that gap right there? So when I do open them and I close them, I am kind of wiggling them back and forth because I move them until they are actually connected and I can feel the two ends come together. So if you see me kind of like wiggling them back and forth as I'm trying to close it, that's what I'm trying to do. Is I try to make sure that the two ends, see if I close it, it still has that gap if I close it just the way it came. So I wiggle it back and forth until I can feel that both ends have come together and have closed. So then now there is no little opening there. So if you see me doing this little back and forth, that's what I'm doing, is I'm trying to make sure that it is completely closed there. So here is my larger little clover. So that is my snowflake right there. Then let me see where we go from next. Okay, so we are going to go 3 links down, and then she has a charm on this side of link 3, and then a 3 bead and a larger bead. So I have my charm here, but I did something a little bit different than this. So I did the 3 beads, then I put a charm, and then I added some more little bead dangles right there. So like I said, you can follow it exactly the way she did it, or come up with your own little ideas, which is kind of what I did. I kind of did like a combination of both, because I just like making things my own, but I love seeing what other people's do and then just kind of, you know, just feed off of that and like go off of what they originally went with, because I just think it's so fun. So we're going to go 3 down, connect my charm on one side, and then I'm going to go over on the left side and connect that other little dangle. And I really like this dangle, the way it came out. So this is also from that kit. So you can see this clover has a loop on top and a loop on the bottom. And then I don't know why I went with it and I did 3. So I did 3 beads and then 3 separate charms to add to there. I mean, honestly, it would have looked really cute with just the one, but I went a little bit extra. So I really like that. And, you know, it kind of like feeds off of what she did here with her larger bead. Mine has a larger little cluster of smaller beads right there. So now we need to add that to the other side of our clover charm. So he's here. We're going to add our jump ring right there. Then we're going to add this charm on. And I love these beads. You see it has that cat eye to them. So they shift kind of like my nails where that gold shifts. So I'm obsessed with these beads right there. I think they're so, so pretty. So we're going to go ahead and close that off. So there we have our first part. And look, I made it so long that it actually comes down to the same length of our charm, which hers does not. You see her charm actually hangs lower than the rest. So, I might end up moving mine, because I like how the charm is the main little piece down there. So I'm going to move it up to the top because I made mine so long. I am going to go ahead and put it on that first link, so that way that little clover charm is still kind of like the center of attention down there at the bottom. So like I said, go ahead and feel free to mimic it exactly the way it is or make it your own. So I'm going to go with making it my own, and let's see, how does that look now? Still kind of like the center of attention there, but just slightly shorter. So I like that a little bit better. So that's where we're going to go there. So that's that piece. Let me see what's next. So going 2 links down, so that would be link 5, is where she has her little teardrop one. So I have one similar. So I did my tiny little beads, and then I connected it to my bigger one, where she did hers all on one head pin. So you see hers is all on one head pin, and mine actually is a little dangle. So I am going to go ahead and attach this one on, and then on the other side it has the other chain. So we are going to go 2 below our charm, or technically link 5. So that's there. We are going to go right there and attach this one. And then on the other side is where she has the chain. So let's go ahead and attach our chain here. We are going to go right across. So let's see. So here is our little teardrop one, and it's on this link. So we're going to go right here on the opposite side. So still on link 5, opposite side of that little teardrop charm. I'm going to go ahead and close that off. Make sure that's nice and closed. Okay, then what do we have hanging off of this chain? So hanging off of the other chain, which is right here, we have 3 beads, a charm, and a longer dangle. So 1, 2, 3 down, she has a charm. So we can go ahead and do that. Oh, I need to pull out another charm. Let's do... So from this same kit, I'm going to pull out an enamel clover. So it's kind of like her enamel present. So we are going to attach this one to that link right here. So that goes right there. And then I think I'm going to put that bottom charm on next before I put on the little one. So I'm going to do this one next. And that one hangs on the very last link of this chain. That goes on here. And then these 3 I'm going to put on the other links and then just kind of cross them. So one on the left, one on the right. Gotta get this one closed. There we go. So you can see here is my charm. So I am going to go ahead and put one bead on the left, one on the right, and then one on the left. And then see, that comes down to our last little link down there. So that will work out perfect. Oh my gosh, and then look, I literally have 3 jump rings left from that kit. So that kind of worked out really nice. So let's go ahead and finish this up. And then I do need to attach it to my clasp still. So let's see. Here is my charm. I'm going to put this one on this side. Close that up. Then I'm going to put this one on next on the opposite side. And actually, I need to grab a larger jump ring to make sure that I could get all 3 of these chains and the clasp on together. So I need to go run back inside so that I can grab a larger jump ring. And I did have to go buy some. I couldn't find mine in my stash that I had in silver. I found my gold. But I did end up buying another set of gold anyway, since I was already there at Hobby Lobby. So let me go and grab that. This video is kind of long. I'm sorry. I try to make my tutorials as short as I can. Oh, and then look, I still have 2 little charms left because, like I said, I just started making them and then I kind of figured out afterwards, you know, what I had left over. So, okay, let me go grab a large jump ring now. Okay, so here's her little third dangle. Here's mine. These are the large jump rings that I went to go buy from Hobby Lobby. They're pretty much 50% off all the time, I think now. But yeah, just definitely wait until they are on sale in case you go and they're not. Because why pay full price when you can get it on sale, right? So I'm going to take one of these. And then they did send me these clasps in the same haul. So I'm going to take a silver one from there. I really like this kit because it has all the different colors. So there's like brass, kind of like antique gold, a bright gold, and they call it a Casey gold, and then a kind of like polished off silver. So we are going to take this jump ring, and I like it because you can see it's nice and thick. It's a nice heavy gauge jump ring. So I'm hoping that, oh yeah, this is not going to be easy to twist apart. So that's perfect because I don't want any of my items to come off. So now I got to go back and find my first loop, which is this one right here. I'm going to put that one on. Then I got to go to this one and find that first link as well, which is this one. So that goes on right there. Oh my gosh, look how chunky that's looking. Then here is my last one. Again, I gotta find that first loop on the chain, which is right here. And then I gotta split these because I have a bead on either side, one on the left, one on the right. So I gotta split that there. Then we're going to go ahead and close that back up. Make sure it is closed and touching, which is right there. And then here is my super chunky charm. I love it. I think this is amazing. Okay, so I just wanted to scoot you guys out a little bit, but look at that. Oh my gosh, she is just like so pretty and so fancy, you guys. I love the 3 chains. I think it is just so cool how they all just come together. So here is a side by side. So here is Teresa's Chunky Beautifulness. That was our inspiration here. Here is my Chunky Beautifulness. I love it. And then, like I said, I have a couple more left that I can use for another project. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick them right back in my container. Like I said, look at everything that I still have left. I could totally make another one of these, no problem. So that is our little tutorial for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. If you have any questions, please let me know down below in the comments. I love playing with beads, you guys. If there's any other tutorials with jewelry, with beads, with paper that you would like to see, please let me know down below in the comments. I'm always happy to help you guys out. That's why I started my channel, was to help others. So, all right, bye guys.